So here it is, 2021, and hopefully this year will be more normal for everyone. But one thing we can expect is a new iPhone lineup at some point. I've been using the iPhone 12 for a couple of months now, and Apple were right this time when they said
it is the most advanced iPhone we've ever created.
It really is a joy to use. From the new design to the iOS 14 and its simplicity, it's reinvigorated my love for Apple devices after a brief foray into the Android world with the Samsung S20 a couple of years ago. Talking of Android, it will be something I'll be covering more this year on this channel. I really like the look of the OnePlus phones, and there promises to be some interesting releases this year. So if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe and press the bell so you don't miss any future uploads coming this year. 2020, well, I'm hoping is going to be a big year on this channel. So yeah, stay tuned. So, iPhone 13. Although we will probably have to wait till September for the new range to land, we can expect new refresh rates for the first update. The one thing iPhones have been lacking in recent years is 120Hz screens. Android phones such as the Samsung S20 and the OnePlus 8 already sport these high refresh rate screens. Apple seem to have been waiting for their processor change to happen first with the Max, and of course the addition of 5G to the whole iPhone lineup in 2020 was a headline act for this year. So the addition of the 120Hz display seems to be next on the list, as long as it doesn't come with any degrading of the battery life. Apple, of course, already do this with their iPad Pro versions. They've got that ProMotion 120Hz screen. So this rumour seems to be a given for this year. I do think we will only see the 120Hz screens in the Pro versions of the phones though. So the normal versions of the phones will have to probably wait till 2022. An in-screen fingerprint reader, or like the new iPad Air featured Touch ID again on the power button. Some form of Touch ID looks to be like it's going to make a comeback this year in the iPhone 13. The age of masks.
Did you miss me?
Also seems to have sped up the reintroduction of this feature, as Face ID has become increasingly frustrating to deal with, especially in the supermarket when you're trying to buy those much needed toilet rolls.
I just want one pack. No, not one pack.
Will it be an under-screen fingerprint reader or a physical button? We'll have to wait and see, but I think this year it's going to be back. The fact Apple have removed charging bricks from all their iPhone range, not just the 12s this year, seems to be pointing towards a no-port future, and the introduction of the interesting MagSafe technology further reinforces this prediction. I, for one, love the MagSafe charger for all its flaws, and yes, it does have some, but it charges the phone quickly, and it seems to be one of those bits of tech that has just sort of slipped into my life with ease. So no ports, a wireless charging, wireless connectivity, wireless life seems to be on the cards for iPhone users going forward, so get your AirPod Pro Max orders in now.
Nope.
The Notch got a hammering back in 2017 with the release of the iPhone X, but every iPhone user will agree, I think anyway, that after years of usage, you don't even notice it's there, and I'm sure when they finally do remove it, you won't even realise it's not there, if that makes sense. I think this year will be the year the Notch will at the very least slim down to a smaller footprint. ZTE have already achieved the under-screen camera with their new Axon 20 5G phone, and that phone comes in at a mere $449 US, so surely Apple can replicate that and make it even better. Anyways, the slimming of the Notch is something else you can expect in 2021 with the iPhone 13, that's for sure. Apple Silicon didn't disappoint in the new M1 MacBooks. I'm really excited to see what the second generation of these chips look like in the Macs. I think I missed the boat when it came to that. Well, I definitely missed the boat. I should have picked one up, but I think I'll be switching to Mac at some point in 2021. So I'm hoping those new M2 chips are going to be even better. So I think what we'll see is the introduction of the same 5nm plus technology introduced into the A15 chip for these phones this year, the iPhone 13. Whether it's going to be called, we don't know. 13's an unlucky number, so will they call it the 13? I'm not so sure. But this makes sense because they want to add the 120Hz screens. They want to keep that class-leading battery life and the iOS and the 5G working seamlessly together in that big ecosystem that we all love. As for other non-headline features, we can expect the obligatory camera improvements. It will no doubt be the best camera ever. Bigger storage, a rumoured 1TB option is going to be available. A periscope camera for extra zoom, if that's something you're interested in, and Wi-Fi 6E. But the one thing is for sure, the iPhone 13 will be Apple's best phone ever.
Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone.
Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe and press the bell so you don't miss any future uploads, so to stay updated with all the latest tech and tech news. We're going to carry on the trend of doing the tech videos on this channel this year, along with lots of vlogs and other interesting stuff. Make sure you check out the podcast as well, Tech is Hard, with myself and Danny Black from Brisbane, Australia. We do that weekly. So yeah, I'll link it in the end screen as well. So thanks for watching anyway, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.